Hi, in this video, I will elaborate informations on herbal medicines in Malaysia, where I will explain on the background of herbal medicine as well as the regulatory that comes with it. Complementary and alternative medicine is a term for the medical product and practice that are not part of the standard care. Meanwhile, standard care means is what the doctors and the allied health professionals such as nurses, pharmacists, and physical therapists are practicing. People basically always think and feels that Eastern or alternative medicine as more natural, whereas the Western medicine is built around technology and produce product in a lab. What is the definition of traditional medicine? Traditional medicine defines medicines as health practices, approaches, knowledge and belief incorporating plants, animals and mineral-based medicines, spiritual therapies, manual techniques and exercises applied singularly or in combinations to treat, diagnose and prevent illness or maintenance of well-being. Herbal medicines is defined by WHO as finished label medicine product that contain as active ingredients aerial or underground parts of plants or other plant materials or combination thereof, whether in the crude states or as plant preparations. Product is defined as a drug in a dosage unit or otherwise for use wholly or mainly by being administered to one or more human beings or animals for a medicinal purpose or a drug to be used as ingredient of a preparations for a medicinal product. Whereas drug is included any substance, products or article intended to be used or capable or preparated or claimed to be capable of being used on humans or any animals, whether internally or externally for a medicinal purpose. Medicinal purpose is defined under Section 2 as alleviating, treating, curing, or preventing a disease or a pathological conditions or symptoms of a disease, diagnosing a disease or ascertaining the existence, degree or extent of a physiological or pathological condition, contraceptions, inducing anesthesia, maintaining and modifying, preventing, restoring, or interfering with the normal operations of physiological functions, controlling body weight, general maintenance or promoting of health or well-being. Traditional general claim is in general health, whereas traditional medium claim is for reductions of a risk of a disease or disorder, release of symptoms, aid or assist in the management of named symptoms or disease, prevent or stops or slow down the progressions of a mild or self-limiting disease or medical condition, whereas in traditional high claims used to treat or cure or manage any disease or disorder, adjunctions or to complement any treatment. Indication of allowed traditional use of herbal products are for the functions of general health maintenance, for the blood and body fluid, for improving blood circulations, for example, to improve urinations, for improving bowel movement, in bones, muscle and joints, used for strengthening muscle and bone, muscle ache, waist ache or backache. Whereas for skin and external use is used for symptomatic relief of pain and itch associated with insect bite. Pain and fever is used to relieve or alleviate pain, for example, for relieving of headache, cough and cold, for relief cough, cold and nasal congestions, in digestive system, for relief of flatulence, stomachache, mild diarrhea, and loss of appetite. In women health or men health, is to use for menstrual pain, headache, relief of vaginal discharge, or for energy and men health or vitality. Finished herbal product consists of herbal preparations made from one or more herbs. If more than one herb is used, the term mixture herbal product can also be used. Finished herbal product and mixture herbal products may contain excipient in addition to the active ingredient. However, finished product or mixture herbal product to which chemically defined active substance have been added, including synthetic compound and or isolated constituents from herbal materials are not considered to be herbal. Herbal remedy is any drug consisting of a substance or a mixture of substance produced by drying, crushing, or comminuting but without subjecting to any other process, a natural substance or substance of plants, animal or mineral origins, or any part of such substance or substance. In herbal medicines, the source of evidence that are accepted are as such for general claims from traditional medicine, pharmacopoeia, monograph, documented history or use reference organizations, in media claim, use of control trials or analytical study or epidemiological cohort or case control studies, evidence for multiple time series, traditional medicine formulary. Scientifically claims uses human intervention study as sources of evidence. Herbal medicines are under the legislation of Sales and Drug Act as 1952 and Control of Drugs and Cosmetic Regulation 1984. It stated in the regulations, no person shall manufacture, sell, supply, import, possess or administer any product unless A. The product is registered product and B. The person hold the appropriate license required and issued under these regulations. Herbal medicine and product are under the authority of the Drug Control Authority as the licensing authority. The Drug Control Authority, for example, in National Pharmacy Regulatory Agency, as the Secretariat to Drug Control Authority responsible for product registrations, licensing, monitoring and surveillance activities as well as adverse drug reaction monitoring. Regulatory components that are important to take notes are the registrations, analysis, licensing, pharmacovigilance, as well as the surveillance. Product category that require registration are as such: new product, biologic, generic product included of scheduled poison or non-scheduled poison, complementary and alternative medicine, included natural product, traditional medicines or homeopathy, as well as health supplement and veterinary. Under the organization chart of Center for Product Registration, herbal medicines are under the complementary and alternative medicine section. Meanwhile, under the organization chart of complementary and alternative medicine, it is subdivided into two, which are the natural product as well as the health supplement. In this section part of the video, I will elaborate more on the registration requirement and procedure. Drug registration guidance documents include scope of information relating to administrative requirements and procedure for submissions of applicants for the registration of medicinal product, which is based on the Asian Common Technical Dossier or requirement where applicable. Submission of applications for the licensing of manufacturer, importer and wholesaler, as well as submission for an amendment to the registration medicine product and post-registration activities. I will share with you from the website of N. This is just to share with you the development of the registration phase. There are 6 phases altogether. The purpose of registrations are that to ensure all products which are registered with the Drug Control Authority are evaluated in the safety, quality and efficacy. Moreover, for natural product efficacy, it is based on the claim, benefit and documented use as full medicines based on philosophy of the respective medicine. There are many types of products that are required to be registered or doesn't need to be registered. However, this is the type of product that are required to be registered. Traditional medicines in pharmaceutical dosage form with therapeutic claims such as pills, tablet, capsule, tea bag and powder form. Whereas, product that does not require for registration are those come from extemporaneous medicines that are given directly to the patients by traditional practitioner. Herbal medicine containing plants produced only through drying, grinding or blending raw herbs. The herbal preparations containing plants normally taken as food and consumed as drink or beverages with no medicinal claim. Do take note that products that are not allowed to be registered, such as product containing herbal ingredient as listed under Poison Act 1952, product containing ingredients known as or reported to cause any adverse effect on a human, product containing ingredient derived from human origin, product containing ingredient derived from prohibited or endangered animal, such as tiger bone, rhino horn, and product with the indication as listed in list of non-permissible indications according to the Medicine and Advertisement and Sale Act 1956. For example, diabetics or cancer. Criteria for registrations apply in three terms, which is application must be locally incorporated company and be authorized in writing by the product owner to be holder of the registration certificates. Product registration holder responsible for all matters pertaining to the registrations of the product. A product must satisfy registration criteria with respect to safety, quality, and claim benefit. This is to tell you there are fees implied for the registration of product that can be found in the RGD. In this flowchart of product registration, you can see a very thorough process to ensure the requirement of the registrations are fully met before the approval of the product. Do take note that upon rejections, appeal can be made by the applicant to review their product registration again. Safety criteria of the product must include this requirement where the product does not contain banned ingredient and there is a warning statement or adverse effect on the product label for product that contains substance in allowable limits or dose, for example those with heavy metals, adulterants or based on product indications. Manufacturer of herbal product must take notes that their product should contain all the requirements such as the product formula with the active ingredient and excipient mentions, the packaging particular, labeling requirement, as well as the product particular are in meet with the authority requirement. This is an example of where the drug registration guidance document can be accessed. There are some common reasons for deal rejections of product during registration phase. It can occur at any stages. For example, where there are incomplete documentations, excipient function or limit was not supported, issuing body for CFS in GMP was not listed or accepted, manufacturer produced dosage from which is not permitted in its facility, some holder wish to register another product with the same formulation, not a replacement product, fail lab testing, or applicant does not complete the correspondence within 6 months from date of dossier submission. Upon successfully acquired, the post-marketing surveillance will be conducted and the validity of the registration is 5 years, with include of surveillance program, handling of product complaint, as well as pharmacovigilance and handling of ADR and safety reports. Challenges in monitoring the safety of herbal medicines. Most common products contain adulteration with scheduled poisons. However, the detection of adulteration required knowledge and skill in isolation, extractions, and purifications of products. The need to understand structural elucidations and capable of interpreting analytical data. Detections of marker compound to verify plant, species, and natural medicine products need to have more research and development of testing methodology that require knowledge, skill, and extensive technical expertise claim in high therapeutic claims or new claims. To add on, most of the product focus on adulteration illegally manufactured with so many unregistered products available in the market. The sleek marketing campaign involving unsubstantiated gimmicky product which include misleading claims. Take-home message that can be added on here is that more education campaign need to educate the public on the safety of herbal medicines. Moreover, in terms of evidence, more quality research needed to be conducted and increase in intellectual property protections. Furthermore, more encouragement and enforcement needed in pre- and post-marketing testing for adulterants needed and the guideline for natural product for high claim need to be more stringent. The development and maintenance of Malaysian herbal monograph and make it available for the public to use and collaborate with other institutions for monitoring, research and developments on methodology for detections of marker compound in the plant species. This is an example of Malaysian Herbal Monograph of Volume 1, Volume 2 and Volume 3. The monograph on Malaysian medicinal includes plants that are relevant to our local species geographical and environment condition. The government has taken a few measures to strengthen the herbal industry in Malaysia through the supportive policy and strategy. This includes the development of the first and third industrial master plan, first and second agriculture policy and national agro-food policy, science and technology policy, national biodiversity policy, traditional medicines and complementary medicines policy, as well as national key economic area and KEA. The Ministry of Agriculture and Food Industry (MAFI) has also appointed several potential companies to undertake high-value herbal research and development as well as manufacturing. Forest Research Institute Malaysia (FRIM) established the Natural Product Quality Control (NPQC) laboratory for quality and safety of product. Introduction of Diploma in Herbal Productions by the University of Technology Mara has increased experts in accreditation.